Health, news, science, and the blogspot. Every medical student needs to have an interview, so here's a week's worth of things to help you look good in front of the panel. Health. Firstly, an NHS report has called for better detection and earlier treatment to tackle chronic kidney disease. A new plan is being launched to help cut the 4,700 deaths due to heart disease in Wales each year. Experts have told the NHS if it organised its care better, elderly people would need to spend less time in hospital. A study suggests that chemotherapy can undermine itself by causing healthy cells around the tumours to produce higher levels of proteins that can end up feeding the tumours. And finally, research has shown that the carbon monoxide in car fumes can disrupt the sodium channels in the heart, which are important for controlling our heartbeats. News. The Bank of England has cut its growth forecast from the 1.25% penciled in 3 months ago to 0%. Drug company Pfizer has agreed to pay the US government $60 million to settle allegations over its employees bribing doctors and officials in Europe and Asia. And UK-wide consultations on the introduction of mandatory plain packaging for tobacco products has come to a close. Science. Scientists in Belfast have discovered that activation of the retinoblastoma protein in healthy cells can discourage invasion by cancer cells. The discovery could lead to new treatments for throat and cervical cancers. The Midge-borne Schmallenberg virus may spread across livestock in the UK. A study has found that weight training can reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. And finally, 2 US firms have said they will stop production of an Alzheimer drug as it failed in 2 late-stage clinical trials. The Blogspot. Finally, I just want to highlight a couple of your blogs that have stood out to me this week. The first is Callum's, with a post on his work experience, and the second is by Jacob, with a post on the Olympics. Both of these blogs show some excellent promise, so have a look and leave a comment. Maybe next week I'll show up your blog. Until next week, take care.